Hello, welcome to my channel, Awakening Among Us. Um, so I wanted to do like a little forecast of October, like a little general reading, what you can expect in October, what the guides want you to know, what you can be learning, what might be happening, just like a general kind of overall reading, kind of like you don't know what you're gonna get. So yeah, I wanted to do like one for October since I'm failing on doing weekly spiritual messages. I'm like, well, let me just do the month. So yeah, let me get into it. This angle is kind of weird, but please feel free to pick a card. You want to pause the video, visualize what card pops out, or just have a card number come to you. You can pick the message there. You're free to pick more than one card also. And again, if the message don't really resonate with you, then you're free to pick another card. That's how pick card readings work. So just putting that out there. So I am going to move on to card one. Okay, so I kind of feel like this message is for me too. But look, this is kind of like what I'm going through right now in my life. For Five of Cups, so it's kind of as if like you're focusing on everything that is just going wrong in your life. Like you can see, like you're in despair, everything is going wrong in your life, and basically like behind the scenes, everything seems like it's just falling apart. It's going wrong, and you're just downtrodden, you're discouraged, and I'm feeling a lot from that card. Like it feels like your life is falling apart. But with the Two of Pentacles, it also feels as though in front of everyone you're still trying to act like you're balancing everything and you're okay, but you see in the background you just feel like your life is in total chaos. And I'm kind of going through that too, where it's like in front of everybody I'm acting like I'm putting on a good front, but behind closed doors it's like a lot of stuff is like going wrong. But yeah, I'm getting that message here, like this is happening, but I feel like the spirit is saying that we are clearing the way. We're clearing your obstacles out. Just kind of like hold on and tough through the bad times. And this card is a very spiritual card. It's like your spirit guides and all of your spiritual support team is like really working on trying to clear the way for you and clear out obstacles and trying to get more opportunities to come your way, because usually this is what this is about. It's about like you feeling like you're blocked in life, but you can help clear the way along with your spiritual team can help clear the way. And I honestly don't think this is like it could be like a material kind of message saying that there is an actual block in your way, like you're blocked in getting a job, you're blocked in getting money coming to you, you're blocked in relationships, not like this person is like really making your relationship difficult, like blocked like that. And then I also feel like could be a spiritual, like your energy is blocked, so that's why these opportunities are not coming to you. And so basically the guides are saying like, look, we're with you, we are working on and blocking these things and removing all of these obstacles, so kind of like just hold on a little bit. I really feel like the guides are saying, create some harmony within yourself, and also create harmony with them too, because this card is also talking about how you might be feeling like you are blocked from the spirit and your own intuition, and you're blocked from your guides and that you can't hear them. And this card is saying that you need to get more connected with them so you can hear them and you can find some harmony and some peace and some inner peace within yourself while you're going through all the trials and the tribulations. And I think I'll get into like some of the advice later because it did hit me, but I'll get into the advice later. And then I think they're also asking you to hold this belief that all is possible. Like choosing, it says choosing your path. So the path that you did choose and it feels blocked, it wants you to believe that all is possible. I am going to read this because, always has great encouraging messages. So it says that all is possible, new vistas are ahead, and you have the power to choose. And within this is your freedom. Do not allow the restrictions and limitations to be placed on your expectations of others to detour your path. Be daring. Cast aside conventions and restrictions. Dance, laugh, explore. Go beyond your predictable behavior. Say yes to life. You support others in stepping into your freedom. It says what this card wants you to know is choose life on your terms. Move beyond those situations that you've outgrown. Sometimes to be free, the traveler needs to put down his pack and keep walking. There are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also times to cast aside ordinary things aside and fling your arms to the heavens in joy. You're not on the planet to always meet the needs and expectations of others. You're here to explore, expand, and step into extraordinary self. Don't unconditionally accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. Choose the pathway that leads to greater freedom and happiness. So may those words be more encouraging to you. I also feel though too, they're saying like surrender to worry. Easier said than done, okay? But let me read this. It says, make a commitment to lead to an anxiety. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and faith and that the Spirit is guiding you always. So like I said, easier said than done when you're going through your situation. So my advice too would be like, hold on to any small thing that is actually going right in your life. Like, just focus on anything like, oh, you know what, today is sunny and it's a good day. Let me focus on that. That makes me happy. Let me focus my energy on that. Or like, oh, let me read something like this good book that I've been wanting to read. It brings me happy and peace inside. Let me focus on that. That's one good thing that's going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just focus on the small things and hold on to those small things that make you happy, because what you're kind of trying to do is like trick yourself into making your energy vibrate a little bit higher, because when you're in this state, your energy is low and you think the worst, and when you start thinking the worst and believing the worst, it's going to come to you. So you kind of like playing a trick with your mind to get your mind out of that state where good things, like kind of get your mind out of the state of the worst to happen, or to overthink, because you do overthink. Like me, I know I overthink, and I'm trying my hardest not to overthink on everything. I'm really trying to like dial it down. Usually what I try to do too is like I try to do like small things that I know makes me happy. Like I said, like, I either like listen to music. I know that'll take my mind off of things. Or sometimes if that really don't give me any relief, sometimes what I do is I just try to like kind of like chant to myself like certain things, like all things are possible. This is available to me. That's available to me. These things are available to me. To try to like get my mind off of the negative thinking, like, oh my God, everything's going wrong. It's a catastrophe. My life is falling apart. Like, I'm trying to like get out of that state and be into a more positive state. Also, if those things don't work, I have it all over YouTube. It's called binaural beats. And basically you just turn it on and you listen to it, and it changes like your brain waves, and it really works. You know, all you have to do is just turn it on and just listen to it, and you can just do whatever, going about your day, read whatever, search the internet, and just you listening to that, it changes your brain waves, and it could really calm you down. They have binaural beats for like everything, for anxiety, depression. I know I used it for my depression a couple of times when I just couldn't get any relief. Anxiety, depression, relaxation, hiring your vibrations, like really you can just turn it on and just listen to it, or even mental clarity, like there, it's really good. And it is. And then like also like meditation, if you like to meditate, you have a whole bunch of like guided meditations, or they even have meditations with the binaural beats to them. And like it's really good, because you really want to kind of trick your mind and get your mind out of thinking the worst possible outcome, because you know what you think is your reality, what you believe is your reality. So if you're going to believe the worst about your reality, it's going to come to you. And that's what you want to get out of. So yeah, that is hopefully that helped. That's my messages for one in October. In October, some of y'all might be feeling like your life is falling apart. Just remember, you're not alone. Your guides are here with you. So don't worry, and be open, even though you might be in some pain and everything. Heal this. Try to heal this as best as you can. Don't try to give into that negative thinking and give into that emotion. Do things that lift you up. And just remember, your guides are with you. They're clearing the past. They're clearing the obstacles. Just have some patience. Give it some time. You're not alone. They're right beside you. See, they have the car. They're telling you. They're right beside you. And yeah, just connect with them. Don't get into disconnect with them. Connect with them. They're there. They can give you advice, some comfort, you know, if you're open enough for that. If you're not and you're kind of scared, then like I said, your meditation, binaural beats, all these different tools are like available to you. And I think I will link some of those things in my description box, so you guys can kind of click on there and you kind of know where to go and things like that. Like some of the things that I do or I listen to, it might help you too. So yeah. All right then, let me move on to card group 2. Okay, so this is for the people that chose card group 2. So I feel like with Seven of Cups, you know, this is like the card where it's like you're dreaming of all these things that you want in life, but and you're wishing to have all of these different things in life, but none of these wishes are really fulfilled. Like none of these things are really here within your life. It's just like you're daydreaming and you're wanting all of these things. And Three of Wands is like a waiting card. Like, okay, you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for all these hopes and these dreams to come into you. And basically, like the spirit is saying, like for this month, while you're waiting, I got a couple of different meanings from this card. So my first message with this card is, if you have kids, while you're waiting for your wishes and dreams to come true, enjoy your kids. You know, your kids must lift up, you know, your vibrations and everything. You know, just enjoy your kids. If you have kids, enjoy your kids, enjoy your time with your kids. You know, focus on your kids, and don't get so focused on the results and get so attached to you know, these cups being fulfilled or your wishes coming right here, right now. Don't get so controlled or so attached to those results. Relax, have fun, and enjoy your kids. Also, the second message with this is, if you don't have kids, become more childlike, become more carefree, and become more childlike, become more carefree, kind of like let go of the expectation, or let go of, you know, again, of the results. Also, to those that are desiring projects for the month and stuff, to do projects or are working on projects of the month, become kind of more childlike or get your inspiration from children when you are doing these certain projects and wishing for them to come into fruition, which we have the material harvest card. But yeah, and I feel like something to do with children or being inspired by children might ignite your passion for a certain project. Also, for the Oracle card, the Oracle of Delphi or Delphi, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Oh well. This card is about psychic abilities or getting in touch with your psychic abilities. Actually, I want to read that one because it's so rare that I even get it in my readings. Let's see. It says, when you receive this card, you're in a great time of insight and psychic power. Even if you don't recognize it yet, it lies very close to your consciousness because you have used this gift in so many past lives. You may get images or feelings without knowing how to interpret them. Take notes as you practice both your psychic perceptions and their interpretations. Just as they gave the Oracle of Delphi a profound awareness, your psychic perceptions and their interpretations give you a powerful insight in the Akashic vision of the world. So, so yeah, you might have some psychic powers. Oh yeah, and then another message I kind of got from this card was while you're waiting on this to come in, maybe you should take some classes where you're developing your psychic abilities, or you're exploring more of your psychic abilities, or get more into touch with your intuition or anything. Like I encourage you to do that, and I think like they kind of want you to do that because maybe also there might be messages that the divine or the spirit's trying to give to you, so you can navigate and get to these things that you dream about or that you want. You can take steps towards those and get to those quicker. Also with the material harvest, let me read that card. It says that one of the laws of the universe is what you sow, you reap. This card states that this is your time to reap your harvest work for so rightly deserved. This last physical card donates self-mastery, self-sufficiency, independence, security, and the art of enjoying what you strive for. You've done the hard work, learned the lessons along the way, and use them to prosper in all areas of your life. The number 9 also means endings and not good fortune necessarily, not that good fortune necessarily stops, but do honor yourself as you finish up or celebrate the completion of projects. This would be the perfect time to look ahead and use the wisdom you gain to think about what else you want to achieve. Consider smart investments and ponder ideas and show profitable potential. Congratulations on your success. You've earned it. So also this card is saying whatever you dreamed about, whatever you were waiting on, it is going to come to you. So this is your confirmation. Yay, it's going to come to you. This is your success. It's gonna come to you. And also do those also this card could be saying that too. You're looking towards the future and you're looking at what you should do towards the future, and it's saying that use your abilities or use your intuition to see what could be like a better investment, what's a good path to go into the future, things like that for the month of October. And then passion ignited, I really feel like your passion will be ignited this month with the different projects or with whatever your goals or your dreams or wherever you want to head. That will be it too. And let me read that. So it says that the first of the spirit cards signifies that it's time to let your soul soar. New beginnings, ideas, revelation, and exciting adventures await you in your personal or business life. Creative endeavors, enthusiasm, positive energy, and renewed spiritual strength is at an all-time high. The powerful force of the Spirit is flowing through you, and with it comes a new sense of purpose. Be all that you can be. Reach inside, tap into the force, use it to move forward, and set up a strong foundation for the future. Other people may feel your excitement, joy, and begin to benefit from the spark of life that emanate from you. They'll wonder what's your secret, and your energy could ignite their own spiritual journey. Follow your intuition, but know that it's your time to spread your wings and fly. So there you go. Yeah, I think too, the whole spirit and everything flowing within you, I think too you can get to that place when you start exploring and getting in touch with your intuition or your psychic abilities. And also, like I said, new beginnings, new things, new projects, new things, ideas coming to you in the month of October. Also, I feel like your advice for the month is surrendering to the journey, release your control, because I really feel like you want to control when, and how how everything is going to come to you. And it's saying just release that control. And I'm going to read this because you know I always have great messages. It says, it's time to let go. All is well. The Creator is at your side. You don't have to do it alone. Your life is guided. This is not the time to try to control the details of your life. Let it flow. There are times to hold on, but this is the time to completely surrender to the greater forces of the universe. Let go of wanting to control your future. Let go of wanting to control your future. Simply turn your challenges over to your spiritual source. The Creator will escort you on your journey. So surrendering is not giving up. You are not yielding to a force outside yourself. You're opening to your soul. By releasing hold, you allow the creative forces of the universe to spiral through you, which brings inspiration and direction in your life. Sometimes a journey goes a different way than expected, and when it does, don't resist. There are times when you see the path, but you don't know where it leads. Not knowing where you're going can activate inspiration, insight, and creative juices. You cannot discover new oceans and distant vistas unless you have the courage to let go of the shore. You don't have to do it all yourself. Support is all around you. Simply open your heart and allow it in. So that's a great message. Don't try to control everything, and don't try to hold on to it too tight. Also, we say surrender your comparisons to other people. So it says, keep your eyes trained on yourself, focus on your own strength, attractiveness, and power. So yep, focus on yourself, focus on what you're doing, and don't pay attention to anybody else around you. Don't pay attention that if everybody else's dreams is coming sooner than yours, or everybody else's wishes are coming sooner than yours. Don't focus on that. Become more childlike. Let go with the flow. You know how children do. They don't really focus or harbor on the future and what's going to happen next and what, they're just very carefree. Like, okay, whatever happens, I'll just meet it however it is. And I think that's why this card popped up, because they want you to kind of be more childlike and while you're waiting, just, accept whatever is, just accept that nothing is happening. Just accept that, everything is up in the air, and things will come to you because your energy will be like this instead of stuck like that. So, that is the advice for people of October who picked card 2. So let me move on to card 3. Alright, so this is for the people that chose card group 3. Okay, so for card group 3, I feel like, okay, that's how I had it. I feel like you have, the month of October, you came upon like this new perception, this new idea, this newfound view, something new that you have came to a realization on, right? And I feel like it's kind of making you go into like your own world, your own space. You're not really realizing the things or the opportunities that is that's coming to you or that's around you. Also, I have a double meaning, but this is my first message. So my first message is like you're kind of blind to what's going on around you because you have this newfound like awareness on life, and you have this newfound awareness on life. You're kind of like in your own world, passing up opportunities that could give you reward and recognition. Also, I feel like you are kind of like in your own world, listening to your own spirit guides, or having your own spiritual awakening and everything, that I feel like it's making you procrastinate on goals and dreams, or a certain goal or a dream or a project that you were in the middle of, and it's kind of making you procrastinate and not take this wise leader role in it. Like you're just kind of like in your own world for the month of October. So basically, kind of like the warning is get out of that space. Right, be aware of everything that's around you. Be aware of your different opportunities, and that the spirit guys are really, or your spiritual support team is really trying to bring good opportunities to you, and they want you to stop procrastinating on it, and that not to get discouraged if some of these things do get delayed on coming into your life. So, and they really are trying to get you to that reward and recognition, but you can't keep staying in this state. You have to go out in life, and you have to branch out, and you have to move in life. So my second message is that even though you came into this great awareness and everything, you're in this procrastination state because something that you've been working on, or a path that you wanted to take, something is not working out right for you. Something is not going the way that you planned. So it's kind of making you go within this state right here. And the message is to get out of that state. I wanted to read these two cards. So let me read these two. So for the loving elementals, it says, this card is here to tell you that joy will soon be increasing. It also encourages you to remember to have fun, bring more playfulness into your daily life, let yourself sing a little, laugh a lot, call on elementals to inspire you in this and in other areas. They are the front of fun and upliftment that can expand the joy in your life. So basically, kind of get out of this state and be more playful, be more happy, let laughter and joy, go into your life. The sands of time, which this is a rare card too. I like this, never usually pops out, but this card shows that in a matter of importance, time is of the essence. There could be an opportunity that you don't want to miss. It may be a project, a situation, a personal connection that requires action or even contemplation. You might have some delays, or you may have been highly active and industrious for some time. Either way, keep going. Your focus and effort are still required in order to get the end game. Don't let worry steer you away from your goal. There is more there's yet, Lord Jesus. Don't let worry steer you away from your goal. There is more yet to do, so don't give up. So, I can't read today. So yeah, basically it's saying that if you stay too much into this state right here, you're gonna miss out on some great opportunities. You're gonna miss out on some great opportunities, and it's telling you to be aware. Be aware of what's going on around you. Be aware of your opportunities. It could give you what you're looking for, the reward and recognition, whenever this plan or goal is finished. And you need to step into the wise leader role. You are a beacon for others. You just need to really step into this wise leader role and stop procrastinating. So for the month of October, y'all gonna have to surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off and taking action. And take an action that will attract success. So you gotta get out of this space and get out there. Start making you some plans. Start, being aware of all the opportunities and the resources around you. So basically, that's kind of like a message of the month of October. It's kind of you need to get out your head and get more into being active. So yeah, let me see. Let me read this card since I did it on all my other card readings for the advice there. So it says that you are a leader, you carry wisdom and radiance that inspires others. Even if you're not always aware of the depth of wisdom within you, it's emerging by leaps and bounds. This is the time to step into your power, take a role of leadership. You're ready. Grab the reins. Make decisions. It's okay if you're not 100% sure. Make decisions anyway. It's what a leader does. On the journey, it's easy to tell who the leaders are. Their inner grace and strength that glows from within. Others travel on the pathway that the leaders have created. The wise leader holds up the flame as a torch for others in the darkest night, but the leader also listens to the beat of their own drum. Grab the reins of life on your terms. Don't live to please and appease others to the detriment of your own needs. This is not what a leader does. Live without regrets. So take that advice however you can. All right, so let me move on to 4. All right, so this message is for those that chose card 4. Let me get started. So the Queen of Pentacles, I would say like card group 4 is like the most spiritual message. This isn't anything very concrete in the material world. It's like a very spiritual awakening kind of a message. So let me start. Basically, in your material world, you have everything is fine. You have your money, you're sitting pretty much sitting pretty in life, okay? And you're confident, you have everything that you want and need, but you still feel that you want more. You're still desiring more. Like you feel like something's missing from your life. You're still desiring something more within the world. And the thing that you're really searching for in your life is more spirituality. You feel like that piece of the puzzle is missing. Like you want to go more into a spiritual place. Let me see. Let me read 12 and 19. So the Sphinx, Uriel and the Sphinx. It says this card shows as a time for you to do the most important and possibly most difficult work in your life. The digging and inner discovery that takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. Even the great Sphinx had to dig out many times from the blowing desert sands and buried it up to its neck. And you must dig diligently too. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your old beliefs and histories so that you can begin to get to the truth inside. But don't worry, you have begun already, and you've made considerable inroads. There's also someone here to help you, Uriel, whose name means fire of God. You can work directly in your meditations with the Archangel for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. Also be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you. about the inner quest in a relationship of great value that comes in your time of profound power. Don't diminish the importance of this phase. It is the work that leads you to your higher power. Okay. And then let me do reflections really quick. This card can show sometimes a trip, particularly a trip over by water. More important, it can reveal that you have a direct line to your psychic gifts. You also are more aware of your emotions, more reflective about them. You recognize the differences in between your intuitive voice, which is calm and assured, and your lower emotional compulsions, which are urgent and sometimes fear-based. Let yourself gain an even greater clarity and control over your emotions. This also would be a great time for you to take classes in meditation, psychic development, counseling, healing, and other psychological and spiritual arts if you have such an interest. Your yin side is wide open and receptive is high. Trust your inner voice and you'll be guided to greatness. So I feel like you are kind of guided to go within yourself and, and reflect on some things about yourself and get more into spirituality, because I think that's where you're going to kind of find your answers of whatever you feel like you're missing in your life. The sacrifice card is kind of like, you might have to sacrifice, some time, in your life. You might have to sacrifice something in your material world, also for the memories of love card, you're gonna have to really use old memories from maybe your childhood that you need to heal, or that can give you answers that you're looking for within yourself. Old memories of childhood, old memories of past love relationships, things like that can help you focus and clear up and really go within and really heal. As I said, taking shelter, the answers are within, and surrender to the beauty of the natural world. I really feel like it's just saying that if you go more out in nature, you can get more clarity in your thought and get more in tune with your intuition, your psychic abilities. It can lead you to more answers, more pathways within yourself, and discovering what you need to heal. I wanted to read the sacrifice card. So it says, for the sacrifice card, it says, powerful achievements are usually born as a great result of sacrifice. This card represents self-sacrifice in a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there would be more room to receive. The rewards for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. This card signifies that there's a situation happening or about to occur in your life and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It would be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding, intuitive eye. Try to view people, issues, or problems with a different perspective. If you can achieve this, it will have a profound effect on your soul and your life. The sacrifice card can symbolize a period of transition and change. The solution you seek may be slowing in coming, for it could be necessary to live into the answers. Accept the things you cannot control, heal, and leave the past behind. Move towards the future. Watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. Great. Hey, great advice. All about letting go. And I wanted to read the memories of love too. You may find yourself walking down memory lane at this time. This card could indicate that an old friend or acquaintance from the past may step back into your life, or it could even restrict loving images from could even resurrect loving images from days gone by. Does this person, these happy forgotten moments, or those innocent childhood memories encourage you to recall and welcome the energy of love. Is there a message or lesson from those fond recollections that could benefit you in your present life? The number 6 card relates to support, dedication, unity, and need for balance in the areas of emotion and love. Your heart and the soul are asking you not to dwell in the past, but use the inspiration and joy from that time to assist you in the here and now. So, yeah, like I said, really like old memories, old childhood memories, old love relationship memories. Use that to see if those are memories or old emotions or old things to let go of and to heal. And like I said, this whole message is about getting more into spirituality, getting more into things that you're confused on, and getting rid of old beliefs, and really stepping into stepping into the beginning of your spiritual path. I'm going to read this card, the Taking Shelter card. Retreat, replenish your inner resources, incubate your ideas for the future, renew your energy, do whatever you need to do to care for yourself. Mend physical objects in your home, organize your possessions, heal relationship, protect yourself from less positive outside forces. Clutter clear, but at the same time, gather your resources around you. You are preparing for some kind of springtime energy in your life, but take care of the details and create foundation now before the spurt of energy otherwise can be overwhelming. When winter comes, a storm threatens, and the traveler takes shelter. It's time of incubation, retreat, gathering of inner resources. It's time to plan and prepare for the future, for springtime, for new beginnings in a new cycle. The traveler knows the importance of rest and recuperation. Take care of your body and your health. Watch your dreams for insights about the future. Repair whatever needs to be repaired in your life. So yeah, it's really about going within, repairing things, letting go of old energies, embarking on your spiritual path. That's what this whole message is about for the month of October. It seems like a lot of people are trying to get more on a spiritual path or going through a spiritual transformation or an awakening in the month of October. So yeah. And that is pretty much all I have for group 4. Hope this resonated with some of you guys. If it doesn't, like I said, you pick another card group. But yeah, that is all I have. If anybody wants a personal reading with me, again, email me at AwakeningAmongUs@gmail.com. I'm here. And I do events also, birthday parties, events, things. If you want a tarot card reader there, I'm available. Just email me also too. And yeah, that is it for my little October forecast. All right, so may love and light be with you guys this month, and I will see everybody in the next reading. Bye.